Hey everyone, good morning, Palians. Today we are gonna finish up some more quests. Also, we have one of one of the items for the bulletin board, so we're gonna turn that in as well. I think I only needed 10. I don't know why there was 11. But we have the apple jam, so we're good on that now. Let's go talk to Dari, um, or Howdaddy, whatever you want to call him. Let's see, what can I give him? Okay, let's talk to Hidari.
Go on.
The walk from Bahari to Kilima is nice, most days. Too bad today ain't most days. Chat with Hidari. Zeki tried to sell me on a flow-powered grill the other day. Some things you just don't cheat. Fair enough. If you get some extra magic wood planks, would you mind sending them my way? Okay. I could use some of them bad boys for some supports I'm working on in the mines. Or in the mine. Okay. Give you a seed. Should raise that to a pretty good place. Najma says the mine's haunted. Not you too. I told her to quit telling stories. I don't know what's going on with her lately. You could try listening to her. Kids are like that sometimes. You could try listening to her. Not like I don't try. But I know what's wrong with the mines. But I know what's wrong with the mines, and it ain't no made up spirit. The veins are running dry, so I'm having to go deeper and deeper. But I don't have the light to support it, or the lights to support it. The mines ain't haunted; they're just dark, easy to catch yourself seeing shadows so deep in the earth like that. You really want to set her mind at ease. You can help me catch some lantern bugs.
I suppose I'll be seeing you around. Uh-huh.
Chat with you one more time. Copper pickaxe working out. Okay, it's great. A new tool always is. A new tool always is. Take care of it. Huh? Anyway, found the glow bug. There he is. Huh. Little thing's brighter than I expected. Thanks for this. If Najma does. Oh, nice. Thanks for this. If Najma does sneak back into those mines, at least I know she won't get lost in the dark. Was thinking of making chops later tonight. Okay. Problem is, don't got any meat.
Huh.
Let me know if you can source any.
You're
Got
still
it.
here, huh?
Nope. Here. Okay. Great. And let's check out this trait bag. Okay, and then so fancier breed biscuit allows your animals to pass on up to 5 traits to its offspring when breeding. Slightly increases your tasty treat. Sorry, slightly increases your animal's happiness gain the next time you feed it. Pal snacks plus TM, or TM plus, moderately increases how quickly your animal's production bar fills a single time. Extremely tasty treat greatly increases your animal's happiness gain the next time you feed it. Fancier breed biscuit allows your animals to pass on up to 4 traits to its offspring when breeding. You know what? Let's talk to her.
Is it a hoax or a truth you have yet to discover?
Oh, good, you're here. Quickly, what's the passcode? Gina didn't give me a passcode. The Becky crows in the darkness before dawn. No, no. That was last week's passcode. This week is the Kitsu waits for no one. Okay.
Ah,
It's no matter. I am in need of a research assistant, and yours was the first name that came to mind. After your excellent work with the Temple of Waves and now Flames, I believe there is no one better suited to the task. And what task is that exactly? More temples? I'm in. My middle name is Temples. Okay. You have a lead on another temple? More temples. I'm in.
oh,
Excellent. But before we get to the nitty gritty, I must ask you a very important question. Tell me, have you ever heard of a mm. Tell me, have you ever heard of the Silverwing? Never heard of it.
ah.
You see, the Silverwing is a great and vengeful creature. A bird, they say. A bird, they say. But no, but not just a bird. Not just any bird. No, no. Its wingspan is the length of an entire ocean, and the flapping of its wings summons tornadoes and storms. Some even say the Silverwing can take on a different form, or some even say the Silverwing can take on different forms. Why? Why you could be one in disguise. Are you? God. Actually, the Silverwing call is more of a crawl. Stupid. In any case, it just so happens that Gina discovered records of a Silverwing nest while going through the records in the Temple of Waves, and that nest is right in Bahari Bay, in a temple in a temple of the Gales. Okay. When I went to find this temple, the door was barred. Gina informed me that you used a specific flow battery to unlock the Temple of Waves. It stands to reason that another battery may open when the temple. It may stand to reason that another battery may open the way to the temple of the Gales as well. Unfortunately, Clary overheard my discussion with Gina, and now she's trying to beat me to the punch. If she gets there first, who knows? Who knows what might happen? She's woefully uneducated on Silverwing behavior. She might accidentally scare them all off, or worse, answer one of their riddles incorrectly and be carried off to one of their nests. Which brings me to the heart of the matter. Zeki has apparently obtained a fully charged flow battery marked with the symbol of the Gales, and I need you to procure it for me. I do it myself, you see, but he banned me from the market for a month after the incident. What incident? You will help. You will help me, won't you? For the truth. For truth. Um, Only if you tell me about the incident. If you pay me. Anything for a friend. We are not friends. Not close enough yet. Um, if you think I'll be any help. If you pay me. Knowledge is its own reward. That being said, I will also give you first access to the Temple of Gales.
Uh-huh.
I shall await eagerly for your return. And remember, keep this from Clary. It's for her own safety. What do you know about oneness? What do you know about oneness? The oneness. Oh dear, that is a grave topic. The oneness refers to the end state of the world, when all men, women, children, Animals and objects are compressed together and become one. Like I told you, a grave topic indeed. Don't think you understand what I just asked, but okay. Did did she? Don't remember her telling me about that. Must have been in another episode. I see. It is quite all right, Mystic. It is quite all right, Mystic. I forgive you. Once the insidious claws of the unscientific method dig into your flesh, it is quite hard to ex, ex, extricate them. I don't know if I said that correctly. I know my sister, even if I know my sister, even if a silverwing square danced up the squall of the center of the century in front of her eyes, she would try to deny its power. Okay, but thousands of years of poorly drawn bird illustrations cannot be wrong. They certainly can be, but okay. The moment you open that door, trust that I will be there, right beside right beside my sister, to welcome the flapping flock. Okay. I cannot wait to ask them what the moon tastes like. Every time I speak to her, I do. There's always something. Always something. Anyway, I can't wait to ask them what the moon tastes like. According to the legends, they take nibbles of it for sustenance, you know? I chat with you. I heard you and Gina have been working on retrieving the bones of a supposed glow whale that died off the coast of Bahari Bay. While I personally would not be fooled by that, I mean, bones can easily be planted. Did I just reach level 2 friendship with you?
Keep your eyes open.
Yes, I did. Okay. I will come back to that later. We will focus on Zeki for now.
What's happening?
You buying or selling? Please tell me buying, because for reasons I can't legally get into, I am in sudden need of a lot of extra cash. If you're selling a flow battery, well, ain't that ironic? My problem suddenly sounds a lot like your problem too. See, the magistrate just confiscated a single item from my stock, and I bet you can guess which item. Tiny magical dancing Choppa statue? Well, this was a waste of time. Which item did she take? Is that legal? Now you're asking the right question. See, it's legal for me to possess that flow battery. It just ain't legal for me to sell it to a Majri. Okay? And since she took it before I could sell it, well, I was doing nothing wrong. As she's a smart lady, she knows she ain't got a leg to stand on, but now the thing's tied up in paperwork and petitions. Okay? She's trying to wear me down with bureaucracy. It could be months, maybe years before I get that battery back. Which means years until you can pluck it from my paws for a pretty price. Okay? Unless heist time. Please say heist time.
Ooh.
You read my mind, pal. Look, she seized it illegally, so it's only fair play we seize it back. Okay. You know, Zeki is growing on me, kinda. You help me out, and I'll give you the battery for free. After all, getting one over on Eshi is worth 100 of those things. I'm not sure about this. I've been waiting my entire life to steal something from the rich. Okay. I've been waiting it. Wait, yes. Yeah, we'll go with that one. You're a human after my own heart. So here's the plan.
Ah.
As she's almost certainly locked the battery up somewhere in City Hall. But I have it on good authority she keeps the master key on her person at all times. Okay? Just so happens that her and Kinley it just so happens that her and Kinley's anniversary party is tonight. And the whole village is invited. So you and I will be attending this party. When the time's right, you start a distraction and I'll swipe the key when she's not looking.
Whoa.
Easier than taking milk from a kitten. Which I would never do, by the way. I ain't a monster. There's no way we can lose. There's no way we can lose. But if we get caught, sounds solid. I've been told I'm a very distracting person. There's no way we can lose. I can think of and I think I can think of about 50 ways, but you just let me worry about that. Stick to the plan and we're golden.
Ah.
Meet me tonight and we'll get this party started, huh?
Oh.
And if she's gonna be late, make sure it's fashionably. And if you're gonna be late, make sure it's fashionably. Can you help me with anything? Start by buying something, pal. Just messing with you. Or am I? Are ya? Nope. It's important to support your local businesses. Why don't you check out my wares? Okay. Don't know what that was. What quest that was, but okay. Chat with you again. Heard Sifu. I heard from Sifu, who heard from Hassian, that you're quite the hunter. If you ever need a few extra arrows while you're out, I've got you covered. What's the oneness? Not sure what that is, but when you find out, could you tell me? It's out of my business to know everything that's going on in these parts. Okay.
Sorry, Furball.
Right. Yeah, I have 8. Cool. And then... You know what, actually, we'll use these as food for myself. And... Can you eat the... I wonder if they'll eat those. Let's see. Maybe they'll eat those. Nice. Young adult. Spoiled. I want to get rid of you, honestly. Your trait, other than that trait, you're pretty good. Yeah, well, whatever. Will you eat these? Fine. Good to know. Oh, wait. Well, I guess I can keep you hearted. I don't have any other things. Well, I guess I can use these because I'm making more anyways. So. Okay. Pet you. There we go. Feed. Nice. Will we be able to get to level 3 or level 4? Ooh, nope. I have already interacted with you. You, I haven't interacted with. Sensitive stomach. Precarious 3 ages at a much faster rate. Damn it. Okay. I like you too, but your traits. Don't like the trait on you. Do I not have anything that will remove traits? No, I don't. No, that's not what I want. Can I buy one? No. Feed this to an animal. I have to. Damn it. Fine. Whatever. Guess that's fine. Think I've already pet you? Yeah. Ooh, sparkly. Okay. I doubt that we'll get to level 3 in this or level 4 in this episode. So, did I pet you already? Whatever. Okay. Yep, I have interacted with you. Haven't interacted with you. Interacted with you, you. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Have I already interacted with all of them? guess. Okay, yeah, I've already interacted with all of them, so that works. Cool. Alright, so now I can go back to Zeki.
I'm not getting any younger here.
Psst. I've seen you snooping around the shop, not really buying anything. I was wondering if you're looking for something a little more particular. I've got connection in low places, if you know what I mean. No, I absolutely do not know what you mean. That sounds unsavory. Tell me more about these low places. I would, but then I'd ruin the fun. Why don't you look around the village and see if you can find any secret spots where one might be inclined to do business without the watchful eye of the magistrate. Ready to liberate that flow battery. Sure, you're ready to start. Let's do this.
Ooh,
After you.
be seeing you.
Okay. Find a way to distract Eshi. Let's go talk to...
I'm so bored.
Ugh, seriously? It's bad enough that they do this every year. Don't know why I have to get dragged along every time. These things are so boring. I hope your night gets better. I know a way to spice things up. Yeah, and what do you have in mind? Oh, well, I saw some fireworks.
Yeah.
Oh man, yes. Here, take these matches and make something happen tonight, okay? Okay, great.
This was tons of
Let's
fun.
talk to the others.
Is it a hoax or a truth you have yet to discover?
The silver wing awaits, my dear assistant. Oh, I can almost hear its petrifying cries now. Jesus Christ. Did you know that 1 second of the silver wing song can turn any listener straight into a toad? Okay, fascinating. Simply fascinating. One, of course, if you get toaded, I don't know. I promise to take good care of you. Fresh flies every day. Jesus Christ. Oh, is there anything you need? Could use your help. Really? Whatever with. Explain the situation. I see. Well, it just so happens that I have the perfect distraction right here. Sachet of hiccup powder. I keep it on me at all times, in case I'm accosted by a gillyfoot. Okay. Sprinkle this into the soup, and you're sure to have your distraction. Luckily, I am more of a salad woman myself.
Keep your eyes open.
Okay.
Nothing beats Daya family produce.
The grub at these things The grub at these things is always top notch. But can't say Kenley's got great taste in music. If only he had a different record.
Ah,
Found this in one of the boys' rooms. Maybe it'll liven things up.
happy trails.
Alright, so I think it's just one that we
Make yourself useful.
did I invite you? No matter. Just try not to make a mess.
I'm busy.
Rude.
Figure it out on your own.
do I go? What the heck? Which ones do I like? What about the record? I guess we should do that one. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Should distract her enough, I think.
Anything fun going on?
Got the key right here. Come on, let's get out of here. I know exactly where she's keeping the battery. If you've got anything that could be interpreted as evidence of our little escapade, I'll be taking that too for our safety, you know? I'll grab the battery and meet you back at your plot.
Take it
Got
easy.
it. Okay, talk to Zeki.
Time's money.
Pleasure doing business with you. I'll see you at the temple. The more the merrier. Fine. It's exactly what I was thinking. Don't worry. We'll split everything fair and square. 50-25. 75-25. Oh, you son of a bitch. The way I see it is, I did all the work to procure this little battery, and then half the work to re-procure it.
Yeah.
I'd say that warrants me a little access, don't you? Don't it? And really, a big temple like this, and really, a big temple like that's a cultural resource. It belongs to all of us. So, see you there. Don't be late.
That's enough dilly-dallying for me.
Okay, let's enter the grove, or the ruins. Meet Zeki in the mysterious temple.
The books here have stood the test of time.
This place is so peculiar. This place is so peculiar. How are you going to prove you're right? Well, I had a thought. It'd be great if you could bring me any evidence you find around the temple. Particularly, I'd like any biological accounts of the Silverwing. They should help me get my point across. You both came? Absolutely. As I mentioned, I need to make sure my sister doesn't get into trouble. And I want to see the look on her face when I'm proven right. Even if there's a member of class Avis similar to the Silverwing, I highly doubt it has any magical ability. What's Zeki doing? Reconstructing that bizarre human device. He claims it may be some sort of teleporter. I've never seen mention of anything like it in any human texts. If it's real, perhaps it could bring us closer to my scientific catharsis.
Next time, you
Okay.
should pick a book on. Oh, hello, dear. Got time to chat?
Find anything interesting? How are you doing? How are you going to prove you're right? Glad you asked, my paranormal pal. This is my big chance to prove to Clary that there are endless possibilities afoot. Okay. If you could bring me any evidence you find around the temple, that would be splendid. And especially anything involving magic. Bring to me that way I can explain it to Clary. You both came? Of course we did. I want Clary to witness any paranormal proof in this formidable fortress with her own eyes. She'd never believe me if she's she'd never believe me if she didn't see it firsthand. After all, a single feather or egg just won't do. What is Zeki up to? He told Claire and I to wait over here while he fixed something. What is he hiding? I have my theories. Perhaps he is just stealing parts from that whatever it is.
Oh,
Okay.
I have a feeling we're being spied on.
Anything fun going on?
What? Did I drop something valuable? How's it going? Just fantastic, pal. At least it was before those two walked in and started bickering nonstop. I've only seen one other fight over a bird get this intense, and that was between two Grimlocken on a deserted island. I was a cabin kitten for some Grimlocken pirates back in the day. Tried to lead a mutiny, and the captain got a little salty. Hated getting wet before that. Now I stick to dry land almost exclusively. What are you doing over here? When we got here, this flowstone gate was already bashed up. Someone didn't want people getting to whatever's on the other side. Okay, but it's pretty valuable. Lucky for you, I was just about finished fixing it up. Think you can help me switch it on? What's wrong with it? It needs a more human touch. I mean that literally. You people locked it to their flow signature. Your people locked it to their flow signature. Okay. What are you looking for there? Let's make a deal. You find any treasure in this place, I promise I'll make it worth your while. How do free Zeki coins sound? Sounds great, like I'm getting a bad deal. Treasure belongs in a museum. Sure, sounds great. Swell. Just bring me any loot that looks valuable and we'll trade.
Take it easy, but not
Understood.
too easy.
Okay. Solve the door puzzle. Let's see. Hold on. Weird.
When
Let's
will
talk
you tell me
to
about your
Eloise.
underground lair?
Find anything interesting? What's on your mind? Those eggs appear suspiciously familiar. I am sorry. I am so upset with Clary. I can barely focus on these amazing antiques. Where do you recognize the eggs from? It might have been from a picture in a book, probably one of Clary's. Not that she'd believe me if I asked about it. I am simply entertaining possibilities. Clary is so obsessed with proving me wrong, she has lost sight of the scientific method. I don't understand why she gets like this. She might think you're misleading people. She might feel like you don't have proof. She might feel excluded. She might feel like you're misleading people. Misleading people? I simply wish to open their minds to possibilities. Despite my difficult childhood, I wish to believe there is still magic in this world. Just want Clary to share a little bit of that belief. I owe that to her. I mean, look who I am speaking to. You were summoned back to this plane of reality by some cosmic force. If you can exist, so can a bird whose eggs contain hundreds of smaller eggs. No way a bird can do that. I'll just have to prove it to her. You feel like you owe Clary? Sounds like you two need therapy. Sounds like you two need therapy. Unless Zeki has a couch and a degree in his pocket, we won't find one in here. Any idea about the puzzle?
Huh?
Appreciate you trying to help us. Maybe I can help you. I believe I do recognize those eggs. In the legends, Silverwings laid eggs in colors related to the elements, but not ones with yellow stripes. And those symbols, I once heard of a human statue that looked like the middle symbol, okay? I was near the ocean. That must be connected in some way, right? I must begin theorizing. Best of luck solving the puzzle.
Don't be disturbed, but we're being watched.
Okay. What does Clary have?
Be quiet.
Can I assist you in some way? What's on your mind? These carvings are based on You think I'm being too harsh on Eloise, don't you? You're making assumptions like she is. No, she needs to hear the truth. I don't want to take sides. She just wants you to believe. Believe? I believe in facts and proof. Although I suppose I could make an exception for my sister. In the right context. So many people dismiss her because of her theories and beliefs. I don't want to be one of them. Why don't you help her find proof? You can't force her to change. Can you just help me solve this puzzle? Eloise's theories are harmless. They aren't harmless. Maybe you aren't aware of this, but Eloisa has been deeply hurt by many of our friends before. Including me. Maybe I should work together with her on this one. You'll make a great team. Maybe you'll find out she's right. Start by working together to get us out of here. Fine. If you're so insistent, I'll tell you what I realized earlier. So, the carvings I mentioned, they seem to represent different things I've seen on ancient human maps. There's a pillar with flames bursting out the top and a small house in a grassy field. I can't quite remember the one in the middle though. Hopefully that helps you solve it. That does not help me solve it.
Section.
Okay. Locked in. Lead scientist log. It happened today. I went to take the flow gate out of the facility for lunch and discovered it had been cut off from the other side. I had my suspicions something was amiss when the foreman appeared. Were they protecting us from the worst, intentionally sabotaging our facility? The only clues I have are a mysterious sliding mural and instructions not to let anyone lay a finger on it. Breaking the news to the team will be unpleasant. Hopefully our studies can distract us until someone comes to rescue us. Okay. That doesn't really tell me what I need to know. Fine. So that's the one on fire. So that's this one. Looks like it's gonna be this one. Then this one is going to be this one. Maybe this one. Ah, nice. Cool. Oh, this one. Where are you? There you are.
You want something?
Whoa, next time warn me before teleporting me next to a cliff. Some kind of nest or something. It looks like it's hooked into the tech around here. What do you think it's for? Try asking the twins while I take a look. One of them might know something useful.
Gotta get back to my planning.
Seen anything worth investigating?
A floating fortress. What could the humans have been doing up here? Maybe something with the big nest?
Oh,
Perhaps. It's almost assuredly a silverwing nest. Silverwings start out small, but they grow to tremendous sizes. Their nests are built with special trees that only grow on the bottom side of the cliffs. Although this nest is quite dilapidated. It appears to be connected to the old human technology. Why would they be monitoring a nest like this? We should monitor this monitoring system for clues. We must be able to get it to work somehow.
so many mysteries, so little time. Only the ignorant stop learning.
Fascinating. It appears that flow device across the way is levitating those pieces of land. What is this place? By the looks of the carvings in that last room, I'd say it's a human science outpost. I've heard of these before, although never one lifted into the sky like this. Humans had some ironic or something backup system. Archaic. That's what the word. Archaic backup system to get the path across working again. We may need to restore the experiment. I wonder what actually occupied this nest. Perhaps we can find out.
At least try to be more respectful of my time.
Cool. Grab that. Grab this. Okay. I wonder. What is up there? Okay, grab that egg. First, Silverwing Study 425. Today, someone suggested trying to train the Silverwings to carry a wagon of us down to the surface. The largest Silverwing at the facility is certainly strong enough to pull off that feat, but I fear what they may discover down there. It has nearly been 200 days. We've been stuck here. I no longer see the lights of civilization beckoning through the clouds. Okay. There is one darkness in its place. There is only darkness in its place. Our people. They may truly be gone. Okay.
My latest theory is that we're all anomalies.
I have a feeling you found something. What do you think of this place? It is spectacular. Look, the windmills are attracting ancient flow bugs.
Oh,
I can't believe they're real. Actually, I can. What's an ancient flow bug? If my theories are correct, they're a symbiotic creature that formed a psychic link with silverwing eggs. Okay. Their butts give off pure flow energy. And the heat can also cook chapa masala. Can cook chapa masala to the exact perfect temperature. Perhaps we need to harness the flow bug's psychic energy. If we can capture some of the flow bugs and bring them to the nest, it may trigger a sensor. Here, take these. They should help you.
So many mysteries, so little time.
I have enough, but sure. Silverwing Study 487. Things are getting tense. The generator faltered for a few minutes today. We were able to bring it back online by adding some of the Silverwing's feathers to the mix. As I mentioned in Study 100, Silverwing's feathers. Oh, so I'm missing some. Okay. Silverwing's feathers are naturally laden with flow. I noticed the ones we added today had a much lower concentration than the ones from that study. Oh, Phoenix, are you still watching over us? Are we truly alone?
There's so much to explore. If only
Find
you
anything
open
interesting?
your eyes.
Found a note about Silverwing feathers. Oh, do share what it said. They can heal the sick, they consume ghosts. They mostly can do the most they can do is tickle people. Okay. They contain special types of flow. So magical. Just not quite as magical as I thought. Great find. If it isn't as amazing as I hoped. Caught the bugs. Wonderful. Wonderful. These are fascinating to look at up close. Maybe Clary can keep one of them as a reading light. Pink light is good for one's imagination. Okay. It'll be perfect for her to read through my write-up of the Silverwing's magical abilities once I'm proven right. Okay. I shall take these back to the main island. See you there.
Keep your eye. Be quiet.
Can I assist you in some way? I found a note about Silverwing strength. Let me guess. That of a normal bird. It can create tidal waves that can lift less than a cernak. They're actually very delicate. They can lift an entire wagon. Perhaps that is above average after all. Still, not as exaggerated as Eloise described.
A curious mind can be wonderful.
Cool.
Or terrible.
Working hard or hardly working?
Hi, kid. They think we need to fix up the nest.
Yeah.
If those two think that's what we need to do, I trust them. You probably need to find some eggs. And, what else do babies need? Grimlock and baby sleep on a pile of gold, so we can be trained to defend it early. Yes, and these birds are a bit different. Maybe if we knock around this place a bit, we can figure it out. And hey, if you see any more flowstone gates, flip them on so we can reach you. Not all Grimlock can always land on their feet. Okay.
You'll be back.
Okay, I think I found all the eggs, honestly.
You need something?
You found something? I found an egg.
Ooh.
Thanks, kid. I was just thinking I needed a snack. It's for the nest. Oh, right. I bet more of these would fill that thing up. Okay. Although I wouldn't mind some extra. No.
That's enough dilly-dallying for me.
I need 10. Well, Jesus. Silverwing Study 380. More and more silverwings have flocked to the facility every day. They've begun forming a massive nest about a nest, massive nest about the aeroflow facility. What could be drawing them? Theory 1. They prefer high altitude. I've never seen them from the ground. Theory 2. They prefer being close to the aeroflow. I've witnessed flow bugs gathering near their nests, accelerating their growth of their eggs. Theory 3. They prefer the proximity of the cirrus something clouds in the facility, which house numerous cloud minnows. Needless to say, I've hooked up sensors to the nest in the hopes of finding an answer. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't activating before.
Knowledge is for those who seek it.
Solutions. Salutations. What's next? What do you think of this place? It is hard. It is wonderful. Although there's something... it is wonderful. Although there's some strange cloud coverage over here. The island must be connected to the experiment somehow. Maybe we need to get food for the soon-to-be hatchlings. Where are we going to find any? Up here. Silverwings Study 125. Silverwings continue to be one of the most fascinating creatures we've discovered. After months of study, it's become clear that silverwings may never stop growing. Even the adult specimens, several are getting to the size that I almost want to try riding them. They really are delightful creatures to watch. I spend my short lunch break watching them dive through the something around the facility and catch cloud minnows. I wonder whether I could catch some myself with a fishing rod. It'd certainly be better than the lunch I packed at home. Okay, so I just need one.
Forbidden knowledge can corrupt
Salutations.
the mind.
What's next? I caught these fish from inside of some clouds. Incredible. These are ancient cloud minnows. Today's mud minnows were rumored to have descended from them. I thought they were just legend, and yet here we are. A formerly extinct species in the flesh. We need to get writing. Nobody will believe this. You kind of sound like Eloise right now. Nonsense. I have simply seen evidence and adapted my viewpoint. I did not immediately start making up rumors that these fish can vomit up a paradoxical time-traveling worm. If she can find evidence of the Silverwing having magical abilities, I will adopt my viewpoint again. Adapt. Although, I assume she will not. I suppose I will find out in a soon. I'll return to the nest with these fish and meet you there.
At least try.
Okay.
Got any new theories?
Clary really liked the ancient flow bug. We got to study them a bit together before adding them to the nest. I'm already writing up our research paper in my head. It's a shame I can't keep one for her, or one for myself, but the Silverwings need them. Found a note about Silverwing habits. Found a note about Silverwing size. Really, what did it say? Silverwings are all normal-sized birds. Silverwings grow to a huge size over time. Silverwings can change their size at will. Uh, I guess I was exaggerating a little bit. A little, when I said they all were born as giants.
Uh-huh.
Still, it's good to know there's something more than average about them. I found a note about silverwing habits. Really? Where can I find more of them? They usually only live at the highest altitude. They only live in trees containing flow. They live in volcanoes on the moon. They only live in high altitudes. Plenty of regular birds do that. I'm not sure I'd call it magic. I certainly wouldn't say they could fly all the way up to space, which I have in the past.
Let me know if you find
Right.
any interesting whoozits.
Time's
Tazaki?
money.
Didn't think this was how I'd spend my day. Think I found enough eggs?
Ooh.
We did it. Nice work, pal. I did it, you jerk. Don't look at me like that. Watching over these is half the work. Whatever.
Ah, you'll be back. You need something?
What? Did I drop something valuable? Think the nest is fixed up.
Yeah.
You thought right. The twins got it all put together. I'm going to put the last egg in, and it should light this whole baby up. Hopefully take us to some treasure. Here we go.
Yeah.
Bam. Look at that. The wind gust is going right to the final island.
See you around.
Great. I'm not sure I got all of the logs and everything, but that's fine. I'll probably come back at a later time once we have everything done, and do everything like that. Is it not this gate? What the hell? There we go. Okay, talk to
What's happening?
Zeki. Finally, another big door. I was just hoping for one of these. That was sarcasm, in case you couldn't tell. There better be some actual loot in there. I think I can lockpick this. I'm just going to need something charged with flow. You mind poking around for me while I poke this lock a bit more?
Gotta get back to my planning.
Find something to pick the lock.
What's happening?
Perfect. Nice work, kid. Let's see if I can pull this off.
Ooh.
Presto. You see anything glittering in there? I call dips.
Goodbye.
Okay. A tablet I can't read, apparently. Lead scientist log. You've been visited by a foreman from the Pyroflow generator facility. It appears he has been asked to add some sort of sliding puzzle to our facility and his own. He seemed anxious. I believe something is happening on the ground. Our correspondence has generally been ignored, and yet we receive this unexpected visitor. I don't appreciate being left in the dark, but I suppose I shouldn't alarm the other scientists. I cannot imagine how they'd react knowing their families may be in danger. Okay, let's do the sliding puzzle in a bit. Okay, I think that's it. So let's do this. Okay, let's make sure that these are all in the right order. Okay, so the head, it goes down a bit. No, this one goes there. That one there we go. I was like, wait, why wasn't it making any sense? Okay, that took way too long.
Try not to break stuff.
So you got what you wanted, but the rest of us. So you got what you wanted, but the rest of us, we got some unfinished business. I'm sure there's more treasure around. I can sense it. Those two aren't going to budge until you prove one of them right. You need more clues. Once you finish that up, then we can head home. Found these ancient goggles. Huh, very fascinating. At least for humans. I bet Gel will pay top dollar for that. I bet Jail. I bet Gel will pay top dollar to see them up close.
Got some stuffs I need to take care of.
Forbidden knowledge can corrupt the
What a
mind.
magnificent carving. It doesn't prove what Eloise has been saying about the Silverwing being magical. But still, it is magnificent.
Remember, I'm always watching. When will you tell me about your underground lair?
It's a Silverwing. This is fantastic. The nest we fixed, I must find out if we'll be responsible for bringing magic into the world.
Keep your eyes open.
So, is there more to that? I don't get it. What am I missing? I feel like that's it, honestly. I could be wrong. But, I mean, I'm not seeing anything else. There's no quest marker or anything with them. Weird. So I'm gonna go talk to Gina now, I guess. Okay, and let's talk to Gina.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Mystic. If you're coming to tell me about the Temple of Gales, Zeki actually beat you to it. He wanted to know about the vaults we've been working on. I told him he was welcome to go see for himself. Why don't you go meet him and see if he found out anything? I'll come along. Hekla's been kind of distant lately. I might as well distract myself. I used to think it was weird that Hekla followed me around everywhere. The other apprentice scholars teased me sometimes, saying I needed a nanny. I actually sent her away for a bit, but then I realized I missed having someone around that cared for me no matter what.
Huh?
So, what if the situation is a little unconventional? True. I see you've been talking to Einar.
Hmm.
The oneness is, how do I put this? The feeling that you're living the life you're meant to live, that you're fulfilling your purpose. You see, unlike humans and Majri, Galders were built with a particular purpose or use in mind, and fulfilling that use makes them happy. Between you and me, I think that makes them pretty lucky. Sometimes I wish I had a oneness. Isn't archaeology your oneness? No, archaeology isn't my oneness. It's my path. That's a bit of a subtle difference. There's a bit of a subtle difference between the two. A Galder is made knowing their oneness. It's a fundamental part of who they are. Majri aren't born with their path. It's a decision we make when we come of age. And sure, following a path does give life a sense of purpose. But the problem with deciding anything is that it's always possible to make the wrong decision. Sorry to bother you with my existential angst. I know you didn't ask about all that.
I really should get back to it.
Where is he? Inside the ruins? Anyways, let's look at the bundles real fast. Oh, we can turn these in. Okay, that's pretty cool. Glad I saved some of those. Okay. Why is Tao still stuck there?
You need something?
Come to Zeki. This thing has to have some gold in it, right? We have to put stuff in it to open it. Gina said they didn't have gold in them. What? Why did I paw all the way over here? Grr. You know what? You can have whatever you find in there. And here, take this weird coin I found. Probably has something to do with opening this. I found the underground. So, you've discovered the underground. It's where I sell my items that are a bit too special to be sold at the general store. Just to be clear, it's not illegal for me to be selling this sort of merch. Certainly wasn't by your people's law, and it's not by my people's law either. Just do me a favor and don't tell the magistrate where you're getting this stuff. I don't need Eshi closing me down for another one of her random investigations. If it's so random, tell me, how come the furniture shop never gets investigated?
Ooh.
Here's a key for my secret basement entrance in case you want easier access. Also, here's a little running around money to welcome you to the neighborhood. Don't spend it all in one place unless it's here. Wow, check out that sweet backpack. Where do you get it? The general store? You're gonna tell your buddies about it now, right? They deserve to know all about the unbeatable deals this humble merchant's got to offer. Sure, if you pay me. Not interested. Really? Not even if money's involved? Alright, I'll quit messing with you. Enjoy your upgraded backpack, pal. You'll thank me for it later. Not sure what that is, but when you find... Okay. I think we've already done that with him.
Remember, Zeki's prices can't be beat.
Okay.
Learn anything new?
I can't help wondering what's going to happen when we unlock the final vault. maybe nothing at all, but it certainly seems like this mural is here for a reason. Oh, Einar actually stopped by right before you did. He said he was looking for a human to help him with something in the ruins. Why don't you go chase down that lead, and maybe you can ask him why Hekla's being all weird today. While you're at it, okay, why Hekla is being all weird today while you're at it.
I really should get back
Okay.
to it.
Alright, so that completes this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Also, let me know down in the comment section if you've done this whole quest line, the for the Vaults of Gales specifically. If I'm missing anything, if I'm not missing anything, if I missed something, you know what, if there's anything that I've missed, basically. But with that being said, do leave that down in the comment section below. And with that, I hope you guys have a good day, good week, good month, good year, good whenever you're watching this, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye! Lastly, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so you never miss a video when I post. To the right of your screen will be a video that YouTube thinks you'll like. To the left of your screen will be a video that I've posted. With all that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, day, month, year. Whenever you're watching this, stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!